Madam President, I rise tonight to speak very briefly about the Stop Sanctuary Cities Act, which I was proud to co-sponsor here in the Senate. Simply put, this legislation protects American citizens from criminal illegal immigrants. Today, at least 340 cities across our country are choosing not to enforce our nation's immigration laws. These sanctuary cities have become a safe haven for criminals who are not only in the United States illegally, but also are committing additional crimes and repeatedly re-entering our country after being deported. This summer, we witnessed the tragic impact this lawlessness has on American citizens when Kate Steinle was murdered in San Francisco, a sanctuary city, by a felon living in our country illegally and who was previously deported 5 separate times. 3 months prior to Kate's tragic death, the Department of Homeland Security actually asked San Francisco to detain this murderer, but the sanctuary city refused to cooperate and release the criminal back into the community. Had they not done that, had they turned that person over to Homeland Security as they were requested, Kate might still be with us. This is unconscionable. Mr. President, I do not think I can overstate the importance of this Stop Sanctuary Cities Act to the American people and to the people of my home state of Georgia. The fact of the matter is that Kate Steinle did not have to die at the hands of a 7-time convicted felon and a 5-time deportee. Kate and many others would not have died if our country had a functional immigration system and a government that actually enforces our law. This is why it's absolutely crucial that we stop sanctuary cities and address this illegal immigration crisis, which has also become a national security crisis. This bill would have done just that, and yet we were not able to even get it on the floor to have a debate. This is what drives people in my home state, Mr. President, absolutely apoplectic. We want to get these bills to the floor, have an open debate, and let's let the Americans see how we all vote on critical issues like this. It's a very sad day indeed when this body cannot come together to stop rogue cities from breaking our nation's laws, protecting the livelihood of American citizens, and support our law enforcement officials. I thank Senator Vitter and Chairman Grassley for working closely with the victims' families and law enforcement to produce this legislation. I hope that we can continue to debate this and get this bill back on the floor. I will keep fighting to stop this lawlessness and protect all Americans. Mr. President, I yield back and I note the absence of a quorum.
The clerk